Okay, we are live right now on YouTube one more time. And today we are talking about why you're not successful in your life sometimes. And it's because of fear of success. That's right. As you see on my screen here, it says fear of success. How many of you want to handle fear of success? You know that we are not only scared of failure, we're also scared of success. I'll give you a simple example of that. How many people have had this experience that you got a big opportunity, and for an example, you got an opportunity to speak in front of 300 people or 400 people or 500 people or any small group of people, and you suddenly started having these uncomfortable feelings in your stomach? How many of you have had that experience? Type in me in the chat window if you've had this feeling of uncomfort, discomfort, weirdness, anxiety when you're trying to achieve something good. Now, why would you feel that discomfort? Why would you feel that anxiety when you're trying to achieve something good in life? Simple reason. It's called fear of success. Now, there is a way to handle that fear of success. How many of you remember last week we met Imran sir? As you see in the photograph here, Imran sir had come to us last time and we spoke about fear of failure and we learned about the letter T. Do you remember that? Today is the part 2 of that, where we're going to learn about how to remove fear of success with Imran sir one more time. Because remember what he taught us? That the way you write something is directly coming from your brain. You're never writing with your hand. It is your brain writing with your hand. Everyone type in E to number H, your brain to hand. So it's always your brain writing in your hands, right? So that means, where is your frequency? In your hands or in your brain? In your brain. Here is the beauty. If you can change the way you write, you can send a reverse signal back to your brain. You can change the frequency, and you can change your frequency from fear of success to acceptance of success. How many of you would like to welcome success in your life right now? Everyone type in the chat window, welcome success, or type in WS for short for welcome success right now. And we're going to invite Imran sir right now. But before I invite him, those of you who've never met me before and you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Mitesh Khatri. I and my wife Indu Khatri, we are law of attraction coaches. And this is our national best-selling book, The Law of Attraction. Today, when we invite Imran sir, I want all of you to make sure that you type in the chat window one more time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to Imran sir one more time, because he's very busy. One of the world's best graphologists, one of the world's best penman influencer. And in spite of being so busy in his life, he's trained thousands and thousands and thousands of people, create a profession out of simply handwriting and making sure that people can teach others how to change their life, how to change their frequency by just changing handwriting. I'll give you a simple example. Just yesterday, I was attending Imran sir's course, and there was a doctor attending the course. And I remember there was an example, and when Imran sir comes, he'll be able to tell you the real story about how the person who was learning from Imran sir told his brother that in your handwriting, we can see somewhere that something is wrong with the liver. Go and check your liver reports, like go and diagnose yourself. And he went and did some tests, and it came to know that there was a severe problem going on with the liver, and he had no idea about it, but it was hidden and it was seen and it was identified in handwriting, just in handwriting. How many of you agree that is crazy? Type in crazy in the chat window. If not only would you love to learn how to do that, but you would like to one day identify these kind of crazy things in people's handwriting and help other people too. For today, Imran sir is going to show you what part of your handwriting shows that there is fear of success and how to even probably eliminate that. If you're ready, type in R for ready so that you can welcome success now. But first, say a big, big thank you to Imran sir. Imran sir, thank you so much for coming once again with us live on YouTube, giving our audience so much time like you always do generously. Thank you so much, Imran sir. Over to you.
Thank you, Mitesh. Pleasure is always mine. I'm sure everybody's excited, as I am, about sharing what is that which is stopping you from success. So ready to share, ready to learn, ready to conquer success. Can I see some love onto the chat box? Thank you, everybody, for being so active onto the chat box. Yes, Mitesh.
Amazing. So Imran, is it really true, like what you taught us last time, that there was fear of failure and we could actually identify in our handwriting with the letter T, I remember. But I think we didn't cover the why. I think you also spoke about why, right? And is that something to do with fear of success? And can you first explain how would you really technically explain what is fear of success to people here? Because sometimes even I get confused thinking, what is really fear of success? While I have examples for that, but maybe you can give us a little more scientific background to that.
Great. So let's get on to it. I'm going to use a PPT, Mitesh, so that we'll start with a story so that will help people to understand. And
absolutely, here we go.
Not many people understand this, so let's start with that. So ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce you to the power of your subconscious mind. And today we are talking about fear of success. Now listen to the story. It's a very interesting one. This story is of Preeti. Preeti's boss has just announced that their company has cracked the most awaited deal, and he's hinting that he wants Preeti to head the project. All that she has to do is let him know if she's interested in this new responsibility. And you know what? Preeti always hoped for an opportunity like this. She was really excited. She knows her work and management skills qualify her for the job, and she knows that it could likely to lead to a promotion, or at least to so much she deserves for the recognition. However, there's a twist. By the time the Friday arrives, she has created a list of reasons why she is not ready for it, and why by the end of the day, she hasn't even talked to the boss yet. How many of you find this situation pretty suna hai, Imran? And by the way, let's be honest, it has happened with us also. How many times you've been waiting for the opportunity, you've been working hard for it, and when the opportunity came to you, you actually developed cold feet, you actually felt you're not ready yet, you came out with reasons why this is not the right opportunity. How many of you agree with me on that? Can I have some reactions on the chat box now? Yeah, see, can you see so many people are able to connect with that? And by the way, if I'm going to ask you, what is this phenomena? This phenomena is called as fear of success. Now, why it happens to you is very important. Why it happens to you is very important. So let's dwell into it. It is a behavior wherein the person goes very close to success, and takes a U-turn in the last minute. Now, if I ask you why people do like this, the writer fears success because he or she believes it will bring in more responsibility. Oh, Imran, I'll be, I will not get enough time to work with my family or time to spend with my family. That's why I did not take up the promotion. I have to put in more efforts for the same salary. You can give me all these reasons. How many of you thought this is the reasons why people have fear of success? You thought these are the reasons why people have fear of success. And you know what? If you thought these are the reasons why people fear being successful, you're wrong. That's not the reason. The biggest and the most important reason why people are fearing success is, ladies and gentlemen, ready for the big truth? The big truth is people fear success because success brings changes. And as human beings, we're not designed to accept changes.
My
and
God.
Actually push success away. You might give me all the reasons, Imran, I will not get enough time, I may not get paid enough, that will be too much of a work for me. This is all internal conversation, but the truth is, the only person stopping you from being successful is your own self, because we don't like changes.
So what you're saying is, it's not just the success that I'm scared of. It's because of success, the change that will come in is what I'm scared of. So for an example, I want to get married. I'm not scared of marriage. I'm scared of all the changes that marriage will bring. Are you trying to say there are some people who want to get married, but they're sabotaging their opportunities to get married just because of this fear of success and the changes?
Very true, Mitesh. This is what is happening in the world. People think they have all valid reasons why they are not successful, but down they don't get present to the fear of change. For example, I'm right now happy in this city. Now, if I take a new promotion, I might have to go to a new city. Yeah. I have to change my team, or I have to get out of my comfort zone of that domain, which I am now. I'm in marketing. Now I might have to take care of the management of people and also in the marketing. So I don't want change. People don't like changing chairs because they're so comfortable with that. When it comes to shifting their life, that's why we push success away, because deep down, we don't like change.
My God, how many of you can actually relate with that? Type and relate, and also maybe give an example of one word where you're experiencing this. Like, are some of you actually blocking your success in the area of marriage? Maybe you want to get married, but you're not happening, or you're trying to get a promotion, but now you can understand why you're not getting a promotion, then write down the word promotion. Or if some of you are actually not even getting a job because maybe you're so comfortable at home, as Imran sir says, that now you're getting an opportunity to get a job, but you sabotage yourself when you have to go for that interview. You get some, as he says, what is the word you said? White feet? No, what is that? Cold feet, cold feet. We get some cold feet, and last minute we back out and we take a U-turn from that interview. If you can give me one of such words in the chat window, that will be great. Let's understand how many people are here with different problems, and you're taking a U-turn from that situation of life. It can be a job, it can be success, it can be weight loss, by the way. How many of you tried weight loss and took a U-turn from the gym, right down weight loss? So Imran, is it possible that we can actually see this in handwriting? Because there are so many such situations, and there are different people, different cultures, different challenges, yet we are calling it sphere of success. Like, that's one common denomination. We see that in handwriting with so many combinations.
Yes, it's possible, Mitesh. Let me show people about, even if they don't have this in their, if you don't have your handwriting sample ready, it's okay. Just be present with us. Don't get busy collecting the handwriting sample. So we are focusing on the letter Y today. So normally when we are writing letter Y, we write our Y like this. So let's assume there's a baseline. There's a Y which we write. Sometimes we write a Y like this. Sometimes we write a G like this. Sometimes we write our J like this. So this is how normally people write. So today we're not going to talk about these. We are actually talking about two important Ys. And can you see this here? You go all the steps up and eventually to come back. So sometimes you may not necessarily write like this. Sometimes you are actually writing a Y or a G and you leave this in the air. And the law of gravity says anything with the air, it tends to eventually come down. So this is called fear of success. But one good thing about people who write like this is that they actually start. They take the steps. They go up and up and up. And when there is a, when they put in all the hard work, when there is a time to receive the fruit of their hard work, they think they're not deserving enough. They somewhere self-sabotage themselves and they don't go there. And now meet the next interesting person. This is basically called as dejection. What happens here is that this person at least starts, works towards it, and then lets go of it. But this person does not even start because his internal conversation is, why, start? Anyways, I don't want that, right? Can you see that? Anyways, I'm not going to get through that. I'm not going to be successful. So why start that? So he is dejection. And this is not good. Either of it is not good.
So Imran, sir, explain that again. The first why that you said, I am starting, but I'm taking a U-turn because
Yes.
I'm scared of fail, because I'm scared of change. I'm scared of success. Is that right? In the first why?
Yes.
Okay. How many of you have the first kind of why? Check your handwriting and say me in the chat window and type in me one. Type in me one if you have the first kind of a why. And now you said the second why that you're showing here. Can you explain dejection again? Because it looks very similar to the first why.
Yes. The difference is this is coming half the way down and jumping from the baseline itself. Baseline is the line where you start your letter. So this person at least takes an attempt and then fails. This person does not even start. It's like this, Mitesh, I will not enroll in your program because I know somewhere I will not understand this. Can you see that? He did not even give himself a chance and he said, no, I cannot do this. Oh, that's too much of an English for me to understand. Oh, that's too much of a challenge. So can you say that you deject yourself? You actually give up even before you, it's like losing the war even before you fought it.
This is crazy. That baseline, can you point to that baseline in the why, let's say the number one why? That's what you're calling the baseline, right?
This is the baseline because this is where all the letters start from.
Right. So if my Y is below, my loop of the Y is below that baseline and it turns downwards, that means I do take action, but then in the last minute I do something and I take a U-turn and I come back.
You almost go to the 7th step if there are 10 steps. When you're ready to receive the fruit of your hard work, somewhere you self-sabotage yourself. Somewhere you think that you don't deserve it and something goes wrong and then you take a U-turn there.
Wow. So is it like sometimes we go to buy something that we really wanted and we go to the shop, we negotiate, and then last minute say, I don't want it, and then you cancel it and then you come back.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And the second why that you have, the baseline is there. And if I cross the baseline and I go upwards, then I take a U-turn. That shows in my handwriting that I don't even take action.
No, we have given up on your own self. For example, people don't work on their weight because they think, Imran, this is hereditary, Imran. This is by the genes, it will not go. Why people are not working on their finances? That koi baat nahi, hamara aisa hi, kismati aisi hai hamari. So can you see that you are not even taking action? You're not even willing. Have you not seen people, you push in so much of positivity in them and this is like, all this is not for us. Can you see that? You simply pass away the
Wow. So So how many of you have that second kind of a why? Type in me too in the chat window if you have that second kind of a why. Imran, is this something that we are born with, or is it like we develop it over a period of time?
It's a development, it's a conditioning. It's the way your subconscious mind perceives success. So it's easily undoable. It can be fixed if you do it and if you can follow some easy steps. But before changing, Mitesh, and this is for everybody, what comes before change is understanding what you're changing. Let me first tell you why you should be changing this, why you should be working on your subconscious mind. Because if you have a fear of success, you may not write like this, but if you have fear of success on your mind, it's not going to take too much of time to get into your system, because right now it's on the thought level. So it's easy to remove it from the thought level. And this, if it is showing up in your handwriting, that means it has become part of your existence. It has become part of your subconscious mind. That's why it's showing up in your handwriting. So ladies and gentlemen, I know some of you have this feeling, but you don't write like this. Some of you have this feeling and you also write like this. So either case, you need to work on it. And let me show you why it's important to work on it. Yes, Mitesh.
Wow, this is amazing. So if I have the feeling, it will show up, right? Can you give me an example of a story of someone whom you caught like this? And were they able to change that? Because one of the reasons we're doing this is because do we have hope, right? Like, can we really change this? So you've scared a lot of people here. How many people are scared right now? Type an I in the chat window. You're scared, saying, oh my God, my why is not correct. So can you give us a real story of a real person, a boy or a girl, anybody, that they had this, you caught it, you changed it, and what happened in their life?
So I see that a lot of reactions on the chat box. So keep the chat box active, everybody. Let me quote an example of a lady who was amazing in what she used to do. And she took a break from the work and she started a family. Now she wanted to get back to work. Okay. She had all the qualification. She had all the experiences to name, but deep down right now, you know what? She's applying for the interview with the mindset, agar nahi hota to koi baat nahi. Otherwise, she's applying for the interview. She's attending the interview also. When the offer letter comes to her, she actually develops cold feet and said, I think my baby needs my more time. I'll not be able to do that. So she's giving this reason, but which is maybe true to a certain extent, but deep down, she's not ready. That's the point. The only person who is blocking your success is your own self. And that's what happened with a lady. And when she got in touch with me, we had a conversation. We looked into her handwriting and we saw that that's a fear of success. She's fearing change. She's not ready to accept the new things the job is going to bring in to her existing life right now. And we work with her. And today she is a champion. She manages work. She manages her family. She's doing justice to what she wants to do in her life. She has time for her own self. And she realized, one of the biggest things she realizes, Imran, if I had not met you, look at the type of example I would have set for my child, that I sacrificed my career for you. And the child has to bear that emotion that my mom sacrificed her career for me. And now I have to justify her by performing better in my academics, performing better in my all the things, because my mom has given up and then doing it. So can you see that with this one action of hers, she saved the child's stress. She saved her own stress. And now today she's a champion. Now, can you see that all people are amazing? All that you need to do is get present to the potential you are. That's why you should learn handwriting analysis, not to fix all these things, but at least to understand what are you really made up of.
So what she could achieve by fixing that why was much bigger than just the problem of what she was not doing, right?
A different person altogether. She was talking like a champion, like, Imran, I'm managing my job. I at my office, they know that I have a child and they are very willing to cooperate. Because I was able to communicate that what is my requirement, what am I able to do, what I'm not able to do. Earlier, I should have actually, given up, saying that, no, will I be able to do justice for that? So she was not able to do that. She became unstoppable, and that's really amazing. And she's also perceiving music, which was her passion. And that was amazing.
Wow. Everyone type in hope if you're getting some hope here, that this is not the end of the road. Just because your why is what it is, right? Up, down, thoda baseline ke niche, thoda baseline ke upar. Don't worry. We can change that. We can fix that. But he wanted you to first understand why we need to fix it. Because it's not just about fixing the why, right? As he said, it's about learning that once you change that, what's something more you can have in life rather than just fixing the problem. So all of you remember what I keep saying: stop solving, start evolving. Stop solving, start evolving. So handwriting analysis with Imran sir is about changing your frequency, not to only solve problems in life, but actually to evolve your frequency. How many of you are ready to learn now how you can evolve your frequency by changing something in your why? If you're ready, type in R for ready, or if you're tired, type in tired, so that we can do this maybe next time, and we'll not tell you tonight how to change your why. What do you think, Imran? We should cover tonight or next time? What do you say, everyone? And if everybody says tired, then we'll cover it next time. But if you say now, then we'll cover now. So what do you want to do? I'm going to wait 5 seconds because I know there's a little bit of a lag in the video when I speak from here versus when you guys respond from there. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, about 3 people said R, which is ready. 1 person said now. Let's see if more people are saying ready or now, whichever. Okay, more people are saying ready. All right, super. In that case, let's begin now, Imran sir, about really change this. And can we really remove a little bit of that fear of success so that maybe some of us, if you could remove that, could succeed and learn entire aspect of handwriting analysis, not just the why part?
Definitely. Mitesh, before I get on to showing you the changes, what you need to be doing on your handwriting, how many of you want to understand the problems you're creating in your life because of fear of success? So let's find out that. And it's not just about fear of success, Mitesh. There are some people who are actually experiencing self-sabotage. Okay, so you're basically creating problems for your own self just because you don't have to be successful. Look at this. The fear of success can create a subconscious belief that you're not worthy enough. And some of us actually have that feeling. Mitesh, people actually tell that, I don't feel, I'm worthy enough of this opportunity. I'm not ready right now. Can you see that?
Oh, so you're trying to say somebody is giving you an opportunity and you might say, no, I don't deserve this right now. It's too much for me. I'm not ready for this. My God, how many of you have gone through this and you've done this? Type in I in the chat window if you've actually rejected an offer because you thought you didn't deserve it. My God. Okay, limited goals. What is that?
Yeah, because you have fear of success, you play a very safe game. You limit your own potential. Itna kar lete hain, itna aa raha hai, and you look at the way you speak. I'm happy in my space, Imran. I am getting a good salary. I'm happy with my family, but no aspirations at all. Not willing to take any risk, not willing to expand your horizon. Can you see that? Consequently, this may miss out on opportunities for personal, professional growth and remain in the comfort zone.
In Wealth Mastery course, we call this the limiting money frequency.
Yeah,
when purposely think small.
Oh. It's like I'm sitting for negotiating for my salary. ऐसे यार मुझे 40 मिल जाएंगे तो काफी का because मेरा rent हो जाएगा, मेरा ये हो जाएगा, but I will not think about how I can save, how I can invest, what I can do. नहीं, इतना मिल जाए काफी है. So that's the limiting goals.
Wow, how many of you have limited goals in your limiting goals in your life right now? Type in LG in the chat window. Now I can relate with this. Few years ago, I remember I had actually this feeling, I don't want to grow much in my life. It's okay what I have in my life. So do you think my why must have changed from then till now?
Yeah, because your handwriting reflects your emotions, your physiology, your psychology, everything, even the internal fears, phobias, your handwriting speaks. Because if you realize your handwriting has been changing ever since you were in the school, to the college, to the professional life. You know why? Because your handwriting is actually changing as how you are changing over the period of time.
Wow. Everyone type in changing if you agree your handwriting has been changing, or is your handwriting same the way you had it in the first 5 years of your life? Obviously not. Our handwriting is changing. So type in changing in the chat window and let's see what we have here. Low self-esteem.
Yeah, because people who have fear of success, they also have one more problem. The biggest problem is they don't think much about themselves. Their self-confidence and self-respect takes a beating because they're actually self-sabotaging their own self. Look at that. Fear of success is often rooted as self-doubt.
Wow.
No self-esteem. Individuals may feel they are not deserving of success or that they will judge negatively if they are achieving it.
Right. So you're saying that one little why crazy loop of mine has all this?
Yeah. I mean, that's why we were just touching the surface. You see, I was reading the chat and somebody said, so Imran, what is the solution? No, see, this is what the problem with people is. They're always looking at fixing things. They're always looking at changing things without even understanding what has to be changed. See, understanding the problem is half the solution. Problem is that you think that, okay, jump onto the solution. Tell me what has to be. People are looking for quick fixes. That's the problem. You need instant gratification. It does not work that way.
Wow, amazing. So we can fix low self-esteem with this. This is huge. Everyone type in huge. If you agree, this is huge. Like we can literally shift our self-esteem based on our handwriting. Missed opportunities. What is that? Emotional discomfort.
Most importantly, this is what is the important thing. See, life is all about emotional management. People with fear of success, this is the biggest area which takes the beating.
Hmm.
See that they may struggle with feelings of anxiety,
Right.
syndrome, or a fear of unknown. And because you are not trusting the process of life, because you think nothing can go right about you, and look at the level of anxiety. And you know what? This anxiety spills over to the people around you, your family, your close friends, your colleagues, and that's where the entire impact is. So can you see that? We're just looking at fear of success as a forefront. But behind this, can you see all the challenges which are lined up, which is actually making this stronger?
Wow. Imposter syndrome, fear of the unknown. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Wow. This is crazy. This is amazing. So if I have to start changing this, is it that I have to practice this every day? Or is it just like I change it once and it's done?
No, there are two ways of working on it, Mitesh. One is work on your conscious level. And you know what? Even before I tell you, people will tell me, Imran, okay, if you have to come out of fear of success, okay, you need to work on, challenging your limiting belief system. You should work on, set your realistic goals high. And you know what? And it will also tell you that, okay, visualize your success. ये सब चीजें हैं जो conscious level में आपको करनी चाहिए.
Correct.
You know it and I know it and even the audience know it. कितने दिन तक करेंगे हम लोग? We don't have the power of actually being consistent. I can give on solutions on a conscious level. So it will not work. You know why? You need to put in efforts. You need to actually do what has to be done. But what if I tell you, I have a solution for you, which will work on your subconscious level. All that you have to do is activate your alpha state of your subconscious mind. Get up every day in the morning as a first activity, connect with us, sit and write one letter today. So today we are talking about the letter Y. Like this, we have many more letters. The best way to write your Y is you can start with a small U. Go one line down. And then bring back the loop. Because the size of the loop is also very important. Or you can also write a U with a starting stroke like this. Go one line down and bring it back again. The importance is the space between the loop is also very important. And we want it to be consistent. So we want it also to be long enough, not too short enough. So this is what you need to do every single day. Focus on fixing your why. And watch me. If you're sitting there, let me tell you one more remarkable thing. The letter is not going to help you to come out of fear of success, but the way you're writing the letter. Watch my finger movements. Watch my finger movements. So these finger movements are directly connected to your brain. And because you're writing in a particular way, the brain is getting stimulated. It releases certain chemicals in your brain. And that's where the changes happen on the mind, on the subconscious level. And that's why you are able to produce results on your conscious level.
Wow. This is just amazing. How many of you promise that you will try to practice this every day? But as Imran sir said, we know we are supposed to practice this every day. We know that we are wanting to be consistent, but it is so difficult to be consistent because it's all at the conscious level, right? Willpower and all of that is all in the conscious level. Everyone type in, I see if you have this problem of inconsistency. Inconsistency. I've had this problem too. So I completely agree with Imran sir. How many of you agree? Type in agree that we need to not only change our conscious efforts. It's good to change your conscious efforts, but also something that happens in your subconscious. Everyone type in SC if you're ready to change your subconscious right now. And Imran sir, are you saying to change my subconscious, I have to start writing my why this way? But yes. Do I have to write it like 2-3 days or every day for like minimum how many days?
Yeah. See, if you, all of you who are attending the session, if you're really serious about changing this, because I know one shift of this change, it can turn around your life for better. And this is the need of the hour. So what I invite you is, if you choose to join our community, we will be sending across this 21-day graphotherapy book as part of your...
Wow.
So I will send you this book. I will make you, I will assign somebody to work with you. They will check this book. They will check how you're writing every single day. And they will suggest the right corrections. And this is how we're going to be doing. And it's just not the letter Y, because when you're changing something, it has to happen on every level. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to start with some of the very important letters. So this is how every single day when you meet up, so day wise, we're going to give you activity, and this is how we're going to be supporting you, because if you're really committed, we have a system. We have a system with supervision, because it's what is important is आप लिख तो लेंगे, but who's going to correct for it? Who's going to check that? So we're going to take care of all this. Not only this material, I'm going to give you tons of information, understanding more about your own self. Not only your thinking pattern, your fears and defenses, your areas of improvement, the relationship aspect of your life. Because if you're changing one area, no, you need to change all the important areas of your life, because everything is interconnected. So if you're really serious about changing, we are serious about being committed towards helping you to get out. All that you have to do is join our program, which is priced on a very, very beautiful way, in a very systematic way.
Very affordable.
Is you get physical material, you get live training program, and more importantly, understanding what to change. Yes, Mitesh.
Wow, this is really, really amazing. How many of you are already loving what you're hearing? And if you are, what I want you to do is remember to quickly, right now, give a thumbs up for Imran sir quickly right now in the chat window. In just right below the video, you will see a thumbs up sign in YouTube. Quickly give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that the next time Imran sir and I come in with such amazing content for you one more time, you always get a notification from YouTube. And how many of you would love to attend this entire course 100%? Like not just the letter Y. Would you like to learn this amazing science 100%? If yes, type in yes in the chat window. If you want this 100% science. Now, those of you who are typing yes are the only ones who are going to get this magical link right now, which I'm going to show you on the screen. The rest of you who don't type yes, the link will be on the screen, but you can't see it. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The link is already there. Those of you can see the link, type in, you can see it. Those of you cannot see the link, it's because you did not type yes. So that's why you can't see the link. We've got an automation system going on here where it can check in the chat window. If you've written nothing, then you won't be able to see it. If you've written the yes in the chat window, automatically you will be able to see that link on the chat window. Type in yes quickly if you really want to see that link in the chat window right now, or even on my screen. Let's see how many people are clicking yes. I'm going to click that button in my software. And the moment I click that button now, if anybody has said yes, you will automatically be able to see that link. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's see how many people can see the screen and how many of you can actually literally see that link right now, because it depends on how many of you said yes. So type in me in the chat window or type in yeah in the chat window if you can actually see that link. So let me explain what that link is. The first link is miteshkhatri.com/HF, which is the first lesson free for all of you who really want to be part of this course. But for some reason, for some financial reason, you're not able to do it. Don't worry. Imran sir said, we want some of you to at least start getting started. Everyone type in, thank you for this gift. You quickly type in, thank you for this gift. If you're happy, if you're grateful for this wonderful gift from Imran sir. But how many people here say, Mitesh, I don't care about the money right now. I'm here with Imran sir. I want to learn this. I want to change my life right now. I don't want to waste more years of my life. I know I am ready. If you're ready, type in R for ready, because here's what I want you to do then. For those of you who are ready, the second link, which is miteshkhatri.com/HF1. If 1 is your option in life, if you want to be that number 1, click on that second link, which is miteshkhatri.com/HF1. And the moment you click on it, you will get this particular payment page that you will see when you click on that link. The moment you join, what happens after that? Imran sir, what happens after they join?
Right. So first of all, congratulations for even considering. Now consider this as an opportunity and look at the way your brain is reacting to this opportunity. You must be sitting there and thinking, oh, this must be a little costly, or is it really work for me? Can you see that? You're sitting there and watching the opportunity pass by. Now look at the cost you're going to add up to your life if you're not taking action. Even if I meet you 2 years down the line, you'll tell me the same problems what you're going to tell me right now, because you did not take action. And one of the reasons why I'm promoting this program and why we are so confident about this, because with 18 years of my experience and working with people, I have realized all that people need to do is realize their potential and they get awesome naturally. Consider this as an opportunity. Sign up for our program. Let me send you a physical material. Spend the entire weekend with me. Let me introduce you to yourself. Let me help you in understanding where are your limiting belief systems are, why are you not able to crack the code of success in your life, and give you not only a systematic approach, but also insight, information, and training so that you'll never go back to that zone again. Okay. So the moment you make the payment right now, you will be receiving a Google form where we want to confirm your postal address, your shipping address, and we will physically send you the material. The material will be a very beautiful box with all the stationery, all the things which you need to get started with us. So the moment you receive your material, we will be assigning a physical, we will be assigning a facilitator who's going to be supporting you in writing your graphotherapy, correcting it, and I'll be there to support you in taking you through this beautiful journey. So congratulations if you have made this choice. If you're still sitting there and questioning your potential to do this program and get benefited out of it, this program has worked for tons of people. It can work for you also. Take this leap of faith.
Wow, amazing. I'm in. How many of you are in? Type in if you're in for the link where you're connecting right now with Imran sir and jumping in to get this 100% access to the complete course right now. You can start watching the videos immediately of this complete course, but here is the best part. Those of you who are joining tonight, you will actually get access to Imran sir live in the next live batch. Imran sir, any idea where is the next live batch happening for this?
Okay, we are doing this in the month of July 21, 22, 23. You will get the details the moment you sign up. My team is going to call you. They give you whatever the possible dates which works for you, you can attend. So I do this program once in a month, so you can plan accordingly. But right now, what is important is graphotherapy. I want this book to be there with you. Start working on your subconscious mind before it's too late, and don't even waste a day, because one day lost is like one opportunity lost. And more importantly, I want you to experience that peace. I want you to get out of that anxiety. I want you to get out of that uncertainty which you're experiencing right now, because this is all what we're working towards it. So what is at risk? Nothing, but you are taking action. Just a couple of pages every day you need to write and focus on your own self. Join us and we'll help you to get you through.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Imran sir. Those of you who've joined, congratulations. Welcome to the family. I look forward to working with you. Imran sir looks forward to working with you very soon. And we will come back here on YouTube Live once again with a similar session where we can keep adding value. And for some reason, remember, if you're not able to join, the first link is still available to you, where the first lesson is free. Start with that. Okay. If you've got that fear of failure stopping you right now, if you've got that fear of success stopping you right now, take the gift, say to yourself, I deserve it, and start. Like some of you say, no, I want to start the paid program next month. I will arrange the money and then I will do it. Right now, I don't want to do anything. Don't make the same mistake which Imran sir said of taking that U-turn. If you can't get the paid program, at least start free. Everyone type in gift received, GR. Only those of you who are not right now joining by using the second link, are you going to receive the gift at least on your side? Because if somebody's like Imran sir as a mentor willing to give you, the question is, are you willing to receive the gift? Type in gift received, GR, in the chat window. If you're clicking on the first link and you're receiving the gift, even though you're not able to join today, no problem. Start working on your subconscious now. We want to make a difference in your life, because I know if you go through the first lesson, something will shift. Something will change. Something will transform. Your self-esteem will go up. You'll immediately start making more money. You will start capitalizing your opportunities. And when that happens, you will want more. And when you want more, we are available to give you that 100% access to the course. So it's a win-win, where first you get results and then you come back for more results. How many of you want more results in life? Type in more in the chat window. And with that, please also say thank you to Imran sir one more time. Thank you, Imran, one more time for coming to our audience live one more time. Thank you so much. Can you give us a hint about next time when you come, what are we going to cover about handwriting?
One of the most important things I have, being present to people, and I really want you to get this right, is let's work on your thinking pattern. Let's understand what is your process of making a decision, how you learn any new thing, what is your process of reacting or responding. So let's figure that out in the next session.
Perfect. How many of you would love to know what your thinking pattern is? And this is beyond positive and negative thinking. It's about how really understanding what is the pattern of the way a person thinks. What kind of a person are you really? We'll go into details of that in the next video. But for you to get that, remember that you need to quickly like the video, share this video with some of your friends who really need it, and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever we are coming up with that next video, you get a notification from YouTube. Okay. Take a quick snapshot of this link quickly so that it doesn't disappear. We'll also give it to you in YouTube live in the chat window. See you soon, everyone. Thank you. Good night. Love you all. As usual, everyone, let's type in love you in the chat window. Love you to Imran sir. Thank you very much. See you soon later in the live session. Bye, everyone. Good night and love you.